Good morning, good morning, good morning. Could I get a voice check? This is going to be a quick, casual, impromptu stream. Don't have anything planned really. Just going to talk about everything, anything. And what about the audio now? It should be up and running too. I'm having a super lazy mango Saturday. How's it going, Clods? How are ya? How are ya? Good to see you here. Julian, my man. Sean, how's it going, Sean Evans? No as smooth as Krisha, but hey. How's it going, guys? Good morning to all of you. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. I'm gonna go through a few charts. Try to find some opportunities. I also want to do some brainstorming today. If you guys haven't hit the like yet, make sure to smash the like button. How's it going, Dominic? Hey Samson, how's it going, bud? Is the music too loud, too soft? Is my mic too loud, too soft? Is there any echo? Or are we good to go? We good to go, says Samson. Let's start with some altcoins. Or do you guys want to start with Bitcoin? What do you guys want to do? Bitcoin? Bitcoin's the same story. Hey Candice, how's it going? I'm going to be taking questions today. So today is your day to be like asking questions, asking about altcoins, just brainstorming casual stuff, because you guys pretty know my thought process for the next, like, well, I guess 1 week and for the rest of the month after too, right? You guys know what I'm looking for at the very least. Is that you, Krisha, at the door? Did you just knock, Krisha? Dixie. Nice. We'll do Dixie too. Oh, guys, there's a way to for me to add a queue. Oh man. Next time I'm gonna do that, where we have like a queue. That way I don't forget requests. You missed the trade on link. Easy shot. Hey man, there's always another bus to catch. Guala, how's it going, man? Ooh, the bot is working, finally. If you guys haven't hit the like button yet, make sure to do. That's how YouTube determines whether they want to keep our channel alive or not. So I'll give you guys a few tips, right? When you see something like this happen, when it comes down so aggressively, what you don't want to be seeing is this aggressive rise. Okay, on all assets, doesn't matter. This is our way we're looking at the moment. You guys don't want to be seeing this aggressive rise. Very rarely it could happen, and I'll show you guys a very, very good example of it happening the other way, but very rarely will you see this. Because this is, what's the structure? If it does break up like this, what's the structure? It's your V bottom, and V bottoms are really rare, guys. You don't see that often. Unless the Fed is stepping in and there's a massive buyer coming in, you don't see V bottoms. And right now, the macro conditions aren't screaming for V bottoms. So this is an example of what you don't want to see if you're looking for a reversal in a trend. So when I looked at RV, I saw this. It was very likely that this was going to come down. Now you don't need to be shorting it, but this was a good short at 126 area. You can see got front run a tad bit, but at the very least, you guys can use this to psychologically stop yourselves from buying into FOMO, right? So let's brainstorm a little bit. Let's say you guys did buy, you guys took a trade, okay? The best trade around this area would have been on this breakout here. So we're assuming that none of this has happened yet, okay? None of this area here has happened yet, and you buy this breakout here, because that's the trade there on the breakout into the top of the rising channel. I wouldn't touch that, quite frankly, myself. But let's talk about how you get out of this trade right after. Well, it's right there on this close here. Broke back into the horizontal, and you can see distribution, everyone getting out of the position, because it's completely fine trying for a breakout here, right? Because you don't know, like, it could be an outlier and RV could just break to the top. You don't know really, right? So you can take the risk as a trend trader and say, you know what, I want to be part of it in case it goes. but there's no reason to stay in the trade once it breaks back down here. So learn to take your loss more than learning how to find profit. Okay, because you never really know when your profits are going to come, because this could have gone, and I completely thumbs up that if you did enter, but if you stayed in, bad. Okay, so we can talk about opportunity here now. Let's see. We'll just go through the list. I'm not gonna be doing anything in any particular order, guys. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh, right. Okay. There's a trade right here. Damn. First target. This is for your lower time frame trade, of course. Where would you want your stops though, right? If you guys are in the seed program, you guys want to be using your MRM right off the bat to figure out your minimum stop. If you're playing the 1 hour time frame, you want to be 2xing your MRM factor. But for those of you not in the seed, you don't want to be trading on like those. I mean, it's up to you really, but you don't want to be having tight stops because you'll just get wicked out of your position unnecessarily. You don't want to be having a stop into the 21 EMA ever. Look for the green 55 as a base as well. You know what? Just do this. I'll give you guys a few tips today that I don't usually talk about. So that's a green 55 right there, top of the horizontal. Yeah, so you don't want to be having a stop there either. This is a tough situation on the 1 hour time frame because you're forced to be having stop losses into places where likely find some support. Okay, anyways, remember your stop is not your exit. Remember, right, guys? How many of you who on seed understand that your stop is not your exit? Your stop is forcing you out of your position to protect your account. Because when you're playing the 1 hour time frame, likely going to have a little bit higher of leverage, or you're going to have a high position size. Correct? Do you guys understand that? Please spam yes if you guys do understand that, or no if you guys don't understand that. All right, so if you guys get this trade right, let's say you get like a 1 hour time frame trade right, on this structure here, your exit, by the way, is as soon as you lose the 21 EMA, or rather your trigger to exit is as soon as you lose your 10K 21 EMA, definitely exit above the $92 region. The 55 here, the yellow 55 in this condition, that's the exit. But if you do get the trade moving all the way down over here, I wouldn't be too keen on taking all my profits, man. That's just me, because there's a bigger trade to be had if price actually sees continuation down to your weekly levels, right? So let's say, right, this is a continuation kind of. I'm just trying to show you where we could get to. Did we already? Yeah, we already kind of front ran that wick, eh? You want to stagger your take profits along this region here. You can see that price already tried to get down there. So you have this range to catch after that. And then you stagger again. You don't take the entire thing again. And you capture this range. And finally, you want to be exiting almost all of your position, but still leave some because you don't know what could happen at around $41. So this is just a depiction of how you guys want to be taking your profits, right? So you can see how a small trade can lead into a big trade if things keep going down. Hey, Vinny, how's it going, Fraser? My man. Dude, it's been a while. Guys, we have an OG in here. Is that a thing? What are you talking about? Regio? Man, I'm feeling hot in here. Yeah, Krish, I found that relationship. Gold leads Bitcoin, and that's what happened last time too. So in the last rally, man, we were looking particularly at Mango over here. Before anyone else, we were looking at the gold Bitcoin ratio, and that's what we were trading to get our early signal before anyone else. So when Bitcoin started taking those levels against gold, that's when we were like, all right, cool. Money flow is going to start going that way now. Because what tends to happen is when markets expect a bull inflation run, Bitcoin is likely going to be the first, is going to be the preferred buy. When markets are on the fence, when they're like, all right, cool, we are in an inflationary, what's the term I'm looking for? Inflationary environment, I guess. But we are in a bearish posturing, which is currently what we are in at the moment, right? You should see gold catch more attention. And I'm pretty sure gold should be outperforming Bitcoin at the moment too, even though it's going down, right? Outperformance can happen in two ways. Outperformance can happen upwards and downwards, right? So gold should technically be outperforming Bitcoin at the moment, but I haven't really looked at it. Murali, how's it going, man? It's been a while. All right, so you guys understand what I've done here in terms of like stagger take profits. Let's just go and so essentially, if you reclaim these key levels on the way, let's say we break down, but we start seeing reclaim of these levels on the way up, you want to like just exit your trade, right? So that's why I'm kind of putting stop losses for the stagger take profits too. Again, you got to assess the chart and assess the lower highs and the higher lows, etc. There's another big one, right? If my chart allows me to zoom out. So what's the total gain on that? If you catch it all the way from top to bottom. Minus 54%. 56, eh? You don't think it comes down a bit further? 50, man. Looks like 50 is a magnet. I think we could get down to 50. Unless it gets front run. Or are you seeing something on the monthly open? 56 minimum, okay, yeah. Are you seeing something on one of your... I still think I have... I still have your indicator here, dude. Trader Fraser's ranges. You guys see that? Let's turn on Winnie's indicator. Look at that. 59-ish. How's it going, AJ? You'd bet new all-time lows. What would that be like in the sense, man? Like, I think also gonna get really trashed, man. Like new all-time lows against Bitcoin, maybe against. Like I've still not got a good answer from anyone on what. Like, by the way, I think we're going to break through these levels in one push. I still don't think I still haven't got a good answer on what Aave is used for in its ecosystem. New all-time lows would be 26-ish underneath, right? This is what a bear market looks like, guys. You just think it just doesn't stop. You think it's going to, it just doesn't stop. Like, and the entire gain on this trade, right? Which is why you want to stagger or take profits and not get too greedy in the direction of the trend. Because you could make some life-changing gains. And this could happen faster, by the way. I'm just drawing out the most prolonged, painful scenario. It could just get... It could happen like that. Vinny, do you remember 6K? That drop. The capitulation. Those are fun times, eh? I mean, I have this here already, but let's just do... I don't use these freaking tools. So you'd be starting somewhere around here. This is what the trade could turn into, right? Whoa, what just happened? Yeah, you guys get the idea though. Aave is... That's awesome. AJ says Aave is primarily used to fill short positions. It's short liquidity. Can I take a look at Bitcoin? Man, I've been looking at Bitcoin all week. The one day I decide to do altcoins, you guys want me to look at Bitcoin? If I start on Bitcoin, I'm not going to stop. So you guys think carefully. Think carefully. we doing Bitcoin? What do you guys think about Ethereum? I called it, man. I called it. Should I pull up my Twitter page again so I can show you guys my Twitter account too, where I called the VC out, Travis. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna effing do it. Oh no. Who has my tweet? Mock PM'd me my tweet. Jesus, Mock and I have way too many conversations. PM. Oh, okay, there you go. Did you guys see it? I'll put it up here. Oh, this isn't it, but yeah, this is it. So this dude, CIO of Ikigai Capital, chief investment officer, was trying to get you guys to buy his bag because he wanted to sell his bag to you guys. Be very careful of these VCs, guys. Be very careful. They do not have your best interest in mind ever. Why would they? Right? He already expressed his trade so bullishly over like months now, and he's like, what is the market telling you? Trying to imply very subtly that market's gonna keep going up. And look at how look at what he subtitled this with: potentially about when the Fed starts slowing down tightening. He's trying to say this is bullish when it was actually bullshit. Right? Complete bullshit. That's what it was. And he's like, what's the market telling you? I'm like, that you're being distributed to leading into the merge. Why have so many VCs been shilling the Ethereum merge? Seems like the most overcrowded trade at the moment. Makes me want to dump my Ethereum. I have, and I want to buy more BTC with the Ethereum. So what did Ethereum do since then? Boom, broke down. Literally, this was a distribution pattern, guys. It's try not to get caught in the. My biggest mistake when I was new was I would want to zoom into what was going on now, and I'd get and what ends up happening is you get sucked into the hype with that, right? You get sucked into the emotions. If you just sit back, zoom out, listen to some chill music. Right? This is chill. Be mango. Be stress-free. Relax. And be like, what is it that I'm likely not seeing? What am I feeling right now? Right? Ask yourself, what are you feeling right now? And just fight that. And when I say fight that, I mean debate it. Debate it. Be like, how often have my feelings led me astray? Okay, and what am I missing? What could I be missing? And usually the high time frames tell you the picture, man. And this is screaming distribution. People talk about Wyckoff distribution, accumulation distribution, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you don't need to overcomplicate it. It's as good as this, right? Use key levels and yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Vinny. Do you remember when so this dude now, what's his name? Freaking Novogratz has been involved in 2 of Bitcoin's massive capitulation events where he was shilling it right at the tops. Right? I'm not talking about Bitcoin specific capitulation, but last year, or rather last cycle, you guys you want to talk about stories? Let's go. Last cycle, Novogratz came out and was like so aggressive on Bitcoin, and I was short Bitcoin during this period, just in time, I think. During this entire region, man. During this entire region. And what happens to Bitcoin right after? freaking the most painful capitulation ever. At least in my time trading Bitcoin, right? Man, what's going on with me? Boom, happened so fast. And now he's involved in the Luna capitulation, right? He tattooed it on his effing body, man. He hasn't learned his lesson. So yeah, he did it. When they get extremely loud, okay, where was Novogratz? Where was Novogratz when he was buying Ethereum at $2? He didn't come out screaming it at the top of his lungs, right? He bought Ethereum at 80 cents, $2, and then more at $5, right? He wasn't screaming it out at the top of his lungs. No, he wanted to get as much liquidity as he could before everyone else buys it. You need to understand that when these VCs are shilling their positions, they are already in their positions. They're not going to be buying more. They're in. They want you to buy so they could sell to you. And now in his freaking letter, right, that he sent out to everyone after the fact, after Luna crashed, he's like, yeah, thank God for Galaxy Capital for taking profits on the way up. So he shilled you his bags while taking profits, selling to you, and then sends out a letter saying you guys should have done your own research. And be very careful, guys. And be careful of YouTubers too. Be careful of Mango. Like, don't trust anyone. Don't trust anyone, man. Don't trust anyone. A true lunatic, yeah. And these guys get away with it, man. I started being active on Twitter more so to just like call the shit out, but it gets tiring. I'm just not that kind of guy either. I'm gonna try to be more active. I'm gonna try to be more deliberate with my. But I'm gonna be more loud about what I think is really happening. I could be wrong, but at least there's someone out there giving a opposing view. But yeah, guys, Bitcoin not showing the prettiest of pictures right now. What's savage? If you guys are enjoying this live stream, make sure to hit the like button. It goes a long way in helping the channel out. Yeah, that's what I was doing in the past. Lost all my positions and lost. Okay. You're referring to if you're looking at Bitcoin on the weekly, man, there's this zone here, but there's this guy here, so I'd lift it. There are two trades on Bitcoin right now. If I can remember where my tools are. Would you enter here? Would you stop all the way here? Staggered profits. There's a long here, by the way. I don't know. Rather take it somewhere up here, if you guys aren't already in position. And the key level to be selling at for sure, though, is 38K, 37K, right? What's the key number, guys? Come on. I've been yelling it to you guys all week. What's the key number? I made you guys repeat it over and over again. Everyone who remembers, what's the key number? There you go. Attaboy Samson. Attaboy Manjiro. Attaboy Candace. Attagirl Candace. Murli remembers too. Yeah, that's a key number. What's everything that's lining up there? What are all the few things that are lining up there? Let's make a list. What else? Yep, everyone remembers the number. Because I've noticed so many times you've made such great calls, but everyone's forgotten those key numbers, right? Because they're on the higher time frames, right? All those numbers are on the high time frames, so they get sucked into the low time frames. That's my mistake as a teacher. I'll take accountability over there because it's easy for me to sit back and just like play video games and wait for the numbers, but you guys are getting sucked into those emotions because of everything else going on YouTube, etc., crypto Twitter. And then I'm like, guys, but we said monthly 10 SMA is lost. Why are you guys still, etc. But I need to be drilling it down into your minds. Okay, so key level this time is around 37k, guys. Okay, around there. Okay, give or take a few thousand or 1,000 or so. So just draw a range up and above 37, so go all the way up to 38k and come down to 36k. 1,000 above 37k, 1,000 below 36k. Don't come up to me after and be like, Sean, you said 37k, but went up to 37,999, man. Don't do that, all right? I'm giving you guys a $10,000 range at the moment. Don't nitpick over a few freaking $100. Okay, well, we have more. I think we have the daily 200 coming down there eventually. Daily top of the cloud. Interesting. But we have one of the 200 moving averages coming in there. I'm pretty sure one of the key ones. This could go up. 4-day Tenkin, 4-day 21 EMA. Ooh, look at where the 4-day 21 EMA has come down to. Interesting. That's really interesting. We also have on the week. If you guys look at the weekly range, do you guys know how to use VPVR? Do you guys want me to make a new module on seed? Just to use volume, VPVR and the volume range, etc. Like, I could teach it to you guys the way I use it, which is very mango, very stress free, very easy. But I you know what? I think it's due. We're due for a new module on seed. What do you guys think? Kusha's like, Sean, don't. And there we go, yeah. VPVR POC is coming in at around 38k as well. Footprint charts. Aren't there like other platforms where you can find that stuff? AJ? Hey, Mark, how's it going, man? You missed some. We were talking about you. Yeah, Krisha. Chart pattern module. When's the pattern module coming up, Krisha? Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm not going to do a module until Krisha does a module. It's only fair. You know what? I want Krisha to do a module, and then I want Mock to do a module on FVG. This needs to be a community effort. And then AJ needs to do a module too. AJ, what are you? We need to contribute, man, together. It's only fair. AJ has done some good work in the backtesting section in seed. And Mark needs to do a video kind of thingy, a mini course on his FEG. All right, what coins you guys wanna see short positions on Sol, short trades on Sol, or long trades on Sol, or both? Hey Keely, O'Hara, we are, so currently what the trade I'm in essentially is I am short volatility. So essentially I make my trade is making money as long as Bitcoin stays within, now there's barely a few days left, within the range of 37K and 25K. So I don't think there's any real strong trade on Bitcoin at the moment until we break $32,000 to the upside. So there's a range from 32,000 to 37K, or you could be trading Bitcoin in its current range. Let's go. Show you guys what you guys could be trading at the moment on the 12-hour time frame. Wait, what happened? What happened to my horizontals? Oh, god damn it. I lost it. I may have posted on Grove though. Did I post on Grove or on the seed chat, guys? Oh yeah, here it is. Oh no, that's not it. Trying to freaking find it. I'm struggling. Did you guys see this picture of Krisha? This emoji. Oh god. Oh, I can't find it. Oh. Okay, let's just do it again. So you have one trade from the bottom of the range over here to the top of the range. You have another trade from over here. Where is my long? So as soon as you take out the highs, right, you want to enter. You want to close if we break back into the zone, and you want to take your profits at around the 37K region. All right, so you have another trade there. And then you have a trade underneath here. So there's one trade right here as soon as you take out these lows, which is tight because you want to be taking your profit somewhere into the zone over here. But the better trade is something like this, right? If you close underneath the zone here, the kill zone, remember it's either tap zone or kill zone, we're likely going all the way down to 22k. So these are the 3 trade setups you guys can look for. Got to execute on these fast though, eh? They're not going to wait for you. You're going to accumulate a little in the tap zone, says Mock. Yeah, me too, man. That's going to be a good zone to accumulate some Bitcoin. And then again, this is another accumulation zone in my opinion. But we don't close underneath here though. That's the issue. If you close underneath here, you want to start taking like hedge positions, short hedge positions, just to protect yourself, because Bitcoin could go real. Do you guys want to hear how low Bitcoin could go if we freaking break these levels? I don't think you guys want to hear it. I don't think you guys want to hear it. So let's not go there. Let's not depress the weekend. Sean, is the zone between the wick and the weekly 200 EMA? It could line up with it. Let's go look at it. It's actually let's find some more data. Oh, there isn't enough data here. Okay, let's do this. Wait. Okay, there we go. Do you guys want this RV chart, or should I clear it? Did you guys like don't copy trade, but use it as a educational session, right? Take a screenshot or whatever. I just rewind the video, man. Let's go to BTC USD. Yeah, it does seem to line up, eh? Let's see. No. Weekly 200. No, it can't, right? Because the weekly 200 exponential moving average is, well, I guess, kinda. So it's more like this. Try what, Roy? What are you talking about? Oh, how low? Nah, not 4K, man. Around here, 13,000-ish, 12,000. Yeah, somewhere around here. You guys could use the Tenkin, the flats of the Tenkin historically. Actually, use Bitstamp. Yeah. So yeah, there, around 12,800-ish. I'm gonna have to apply for a job at McDonald's at that point. Going back to McDonald's, guys. I mean, I've never worked at McDonald's, but I've had my share of minimum wage jobs. You're asking for investment advice, Murali. You're not asking for trading advice. If you're asking for trading advice, I'm going to direct you to the seed module. And I'm going to say, hey, watch the risk management module. You should know those answers. Oof, look at that, guys. This is dumping as we speak. It's like the world is watching. Oh wait, where'd it go? Okay, right there. Let's zoom in. Who called it? Who called it? Look at that, and I got 8 likes. I should have like 8,000 likes on this. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter yet, make sure you do. Sean Dexter. What's the market telling you, guys? What's the market telling you? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Eat dirt, motherfucker. We should invite Travis as a guest on Bitcoin and macro. Sure. So Travis, I would like to know your thoughts on Ethereum and its merge, and how you led all of the Twitter folk astray. So how exactly do you go about doing that? How do you look at yourself in the mirror when you wake up in the morning? All of these questions, we should just list it down. So you know exactly what you're doing, right? Yes, Sean, I know exactly what I'm doing. When you shill something that you know you're about to sell to the rest of Twitter, you know exactly what you're doing. Yes, of course. But you do it anyway. Yeah, that's just the game. It's just the game. It's game theory, man. It's a VC theory. Oh yeah, I'm having a guest, Jason Casper. He's coming on. So Jason has a completely different trading style, completely unmango. So he can give you guys his perspective on how he trades his style. He's literally the opposite of Mango, right? So I thought that, okay, maybe he can give you guys some insight on things that I don't give you guys insight on, because I don't trade that way. How's this? Farming guy. he did say he homesteads, so I'm guessing that's what that is. Do you watch his channel, AJ? Does he have a Pikachu hat? I'll ask him to wear it. He's funny, man. He's funny. Oh, hey, Paul. You've been here this entire time? You sneaky little sneak. Effin called it, man. Effin called it. Like, how much Bitcoin have I saved by dumping my Ethereum into Bitcoin? Okay. As soon as we closed underneath the Kijun, man, I should have known. But we were holding the top of the cloud, eh? But we opened underneath the cloud. Why don't you guys tell me? What? Short was right here. Right here. On this breakdown, right? Yeah, right there. So how much would that have been? So you take your shot here. And where would your stop be? We'll come to that in a sec, but definitely bottom of the cloud. Yes, yeah, somewhere around there, about the 200 exponential. Maybe you increase it above the daily, but that's a tad bit too much. I would say above this order block here. That's your exit at the very least. You could put your stop higher, right? But you exit earlier. You could put your stop all the way here if you wanted to, but about the 200 moving average would be good. And yeah, going back to the weekly. That's a trade right there. Hide the Ichimoku for now. Can you explain Wyckoff distribution and make it mango? You need to watch the trend analysis module and the order flow module. I have explained Wyckoff in there without explaining Wyckoff. Literally. I've explained accumulation and distribution to you guys without using any of that jargon. It's exactly what it is, man. You don't need these fancy terms like spring up and spring down or whatever BS all of that shit is. You don't need any of that, man. In fact, even if you use Mock's concepts, right, the way Mock looks at things, that would be a lot easier than using Wyckoff. Like, I've simplified it for you guys in a way that is actually tradable without actually overcomplicating and overanalyzing everything. Because when you reach analysis paralysis, you can't you can't trade it, man. You're just second guessing everything. He'll open a short and long at the same time. What? You can't lose, man. That's genius. How do you lose? I'm gonna ask him this question. Yo, Crypto Papi, are you gonna be around this time during the stream? I mean on Monday. So on Monday, we're gonna be doing the interview. I want you to ask him this question. No, what do you mean, man? You can use fibs. What's wrong with fibs? We have a tutorial on our website written by Ollie, who's a fib master. Whoa, yo, Ethereum's about to take out a key low, or has it already taken out the low? No, not yet. That's the low. The low. Effing dump it, man. Let's go, Eth. Let's go. No, you can use fibs, bud. What's wrong with fibs? You just need to know how to use them. Often you're going to find that lines up at key levels. BSW, what's that, man? Let's go 3. Holy shit, dude, this looks like garbage, man. Dude, this looks really bad. Like, this looks really bad. Like, this looks... This looks like my morning poop. That's what this is. Morning poop, dude. Morning effing poop. That's... BSW. You know what BSW stands for? Bullshit Whopper. That's what it is. This is effing garbage, man. This chart was literally designed to wreck. This is like the definition of bullshit. Holy shit. Literally pumped, distributed, pumped, distributed, dumped, distributed. Stop it again. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that's exactly it. Easy shorter. It's just a fancy name for trending distribution, right? Holy shit, man. It's coming down to 41 cents. And if it breaks 41 cents, it's coming down to 34 cents. Then it's going to 0. That's my fucking target. 0. Ooh, let's look at Dixie. Dixie, oh my, dude, Dixie is scary. Alright, dude. Guys, if you want my opinion on the markets at the moment, you guys don't want my opinion on the markets. Jesus Christ, man. Holy shit. This is scarier than The Grudge. Like, what's happening right now is actually scarier than The freaking Grudge, alright? And that movie was scary, right? We have Dixie strengthening, yield strengthening, oil is up. This is a recipe for, like, if the markets, dude, if the markets bounce over here, it's a short at 37k, all right? Short it. And then if we break above 37k, 38k, great. Be happy about your crypto portfolio going up, right? But I think you got to be safe. You got to put on some hedge positions at 37k. Just to be a bit careful. Maybe, okay, here's the thing though, here's the thing. Bear market rallies can be rip facing. Bear market rallies could go harder and harsher than people think. Okay, so be careful. The next level after 37k is around 48k. So we're literally in a $10,000 range right now. 28k. Simple. So be ready to act. But yeah, going back to Dixie. Dixie's looks like it wants to. Sorry, this is 10-year yield. So where's Dixie? My bad. I should start with Dixie. Dixie looks very similar though. Where is it? Yeah, look at that, man. Like, you think it would do this, right? But nope. So Dixie strengthening, but the thing is, Dixie strengthening alone is not enough, right? Because that could just be a proxy of what's going on with the euro and the yen. But then we have yields also rising, which is going to put a lot of pressure on the market, man. The 10-year and the 30-year are pretty much flat again, sitting at the same thing. This breaks out. Holy shit, dude. Like, it's looking like a bull flag. My god, man. Like, we could draw a channel here. And honestly, you could draw this in so many different ways, but it's scary no matter how you draw it. Let's use this. Jesus Christ. Alright, I don't think this is fair. Let's use the bottom trend line. Yeah, there you go. All right, so yeah, Dixie strengthening. Dixie is looking really, really scary because it's not seeing the continuation. Like this looks really good, man. I don't know. If we take out the high over here at 105, like what's next? 120? We could see a massive event where the markets break, dude. This could be leading up to something breaking. Markets just need to do nothing for the next 4 or 5 days, and I'll be pretty happy. Poseidon's kiss. Okay, you guys just need to survive, alright? You guys just need to survive whatever big event may come, or could come, or will come. Just like many of you survived the COVID crash. COVID was like horrendous, right? Bitcoin went all the way back down to $3,000. That's how freaking bad it was. So whatever happens here, right? Understand that the break will be devastating to go through at the time. But you gotta keep your calm. You gotta keep your calm. You gotta keep your calm. It's gonna be freaking scary, man. It's gonna be scary, and mentally prepare for it. Get your Mango playlist in order. Make sure that you're part of the community. Make sure you're part of the Discord, because we're going to be here live. When it comes, I'm going to stop whatever I'm doing, man. Even if I'm sleeping, I'm going to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning for you guys. I'm going to come on live here for you guys, all right? I'm going to be here. So just don't do anything stupid. That's all. Just don't do anything stupid. Understand that Dixie going up is a consequence of something that's already happening in the market, right? So, yeah. Dixie going up is a tightening force on the entire world, on the global world, okay, in the global markets, period. Dixie going up, yields going up. When people see that, hey, I don't need to be... A lot of the market movements that you guys have been seeing over the past like 10, 15 years, actually more like 20 years, has been because that people have had nowhere to put their money. They did not want to put their money in dollars. They did not want to put their money in treasuries, right? But now when you're seeing treasuries yielding 3%, right? When was the last time treasuries yielded 3%? 2018, and prior to that, around 4% in 2013. Right, these yields start becoming a little bit tempting, right? People rather put their money into treasuries, park some money there, versus putting their money into the markets, especially when the markets are in these conditions. So yields going up, Dixie going up, oil going up, these are all natural tightening effects on the global market. Oil going up is one of the big ones, because period, no matter what the Fed does, they cannot control that. The Fed can control this, right? If they come in and start doing yield curve control, if the Fed says, you know what, that's it, we don't want yields going up anywhere more than 4%. They can just keep buying treasuries, and they can control this, right? By printing more treasuries, they can control the yield. But they can't do that with oil. They can't do that with commodities. And that's the big scare at the moment. Yeah, keep some dry powder, man. Keep some dry powder. Okay, let's go back to watching Ethereum dump, guys. That's all it. Jesus Christ. Double click. Okay, there we go. Oh, dude, guys, F you guys, man. We're looking at bullshit coin and we miss Ethereum taking out a kilo. Look at that. Look at the pickup right after that. Tap on liquidity. Stop making me look at like bullshit whoppers. Holy shit, man. God damn it. God damn it. Let's watch it dump though. Let's go. Let's go. It has some more to some ways to go, guys. It has some ways to go. Let's go. Let's go, Ethereum. You can do it. 1929, nah, man. Nah, I don't think so, Paul. There's no 1929 did not. Firstly, the Fed was not as sophisticated back then. The administration was far different as well, and the tools available to the Fed weren't available. And three, they were still, at least partially, between 1929 all the way to the 1940s on a gold standard. So I'm not expecting a 1929 like event. I don't think we should be drawing parallels. You know how we can set ourselves apart from the rest of the communities out there, where they're all trying to say, hey, it's going to be like this event. Hey, it's going to be like that event. We can say that it's going to be a combination of this event, and this event. And take three like components and put it together and be like, this is the new event. Dude, I have next level for you here, right? Mog, dude, Mog, man. Are you? I draw it out for you guys and everything. I've done everything for you guys. Everything. I've been doing it for you guys ever since this motherfucker right here was asking you guys to buy his goddamn bags. Go out and call him out on Twitter, man. Tell him you should have listened to Mango. You should hire Mango as your CIO. You should hire that Sean Dexter dude as your chief investment advisor officer. Just PM him. Because I told him. Either he was being distributed to, or he wanted to distribute to you guys. At the very least, I should be his Twitter PR guy. Because this guy was trying to trick you. What is the market telling you? That's what it was telling me. That's what it was telling me. So yeah, 200 exponential moving average, man. That's the next level. It's not gonna happen in a straight line, but holy shit, it's been happening in a straight line. You know, Ethereum always does this, man. Yeah, somewhere around here, 0.051-ish. Yeah. You know, you guys only think about all the missed opportunities that you guys could have had by buying so-and-so YouTubers' bags because you were shilling a goddamn moon coin that had no basis to it, and really everything would have gone up in the bull market. I want all of you guys to think about how much money has Mango saved you. How much money has Mango goddamn saved you? Don't think about all the bull market bullshit that you guys could have made if you guys followed so-and-so Twitter guy who's probably wrecked now anyways. Right? Like Luna, etc., etc. Don't think about that. Think about how much goddamn money have I saved you guys. A lot, says Sherwin. A lot. Exactamundo. That's how we will outperform everyone. We are the Berkshire and Hathaway of crypto, man. That's what Mango is. We are the Berkshire and Hathaway of crypto. We are the Warren Buffetts of crypto. I know he doesn't like crypto. I know he hates crypto. I know he calls it rat poison, etc. But that mindset of playing the safe long game, right? Trading quality and being safe, allowing the mania to go on without us. Are NFT prices dropping? Dude. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Check this out, guys. So these are, let's look at the flow prices. Yeah, these are the flow prices of all these NFTs. Damn. What are the... What the fuck? Jesus Christ, man. Other deed for other side. Can we see what the all-time high of this was? Holy... Dude, this is such a meme. It actually went up $420,000, and it probably tried to hit a high of $420,000, $420. It actually tried to hit 420. And now, holy shit, it's still sitting at $148,000, man. Wait, what's the low? The actual low? It's fucking nuts, dude. Your ape is down to 24th. What do you mean? But but the flow price here says 89. Am I not understanding how this works? Yeah, Bitcoin dominance is likely pumping. Dude, that Bitcoin dominance resistance wasn't much of a resistance at the end of the day. Let's go back to my charts. Bitcoin dominance rising with yields rising too. Maybe we'll keep this here and Bitcoin dominance here. So key level on Bitcoin dominance, guys, is weekly. It's game over. It's game over for all coins if we close above this level. It's just game over because the weekly is going to go up and test this level. But this is what's going to happen. Okay, so weekly closes above this level. There's resistance over here. It's likely going to go up there, but the monthly is going to close above this level here at 48%, and that's going to push dominance all the way to 53. It's going to be like a bank run essentially out of all coins. I'm telling you, Krisha, I had a long conversation with Krisha, like I think a week ago, 10 days ago. We were trying to plan our next like 6 to 12 months, our strategy for all coins, etc. I don't think it's anywhere now, dude. Krisha, I really think the time for altcoins is going to come, and it's going to come in a massive way for us. It's going to come extremely cheaply again. Like, we were collecting Ethereum. I want everyone to remember, we were collecting Ethereum at 0.02 BTC. All the way back down here, man. This was the time to be buying Ethereum. Like, we were on the beach telling you guys that's the time to be buying Ethereum with your Bitcoin, right? Like, it could come all the way back down here, man. You just trade the ratio. And dominance too is going to reflect that. Like, I was telling you guys. Where am I? Yeah, right over here. What? Screw you, Twitter. I don't want to sign up. Holy shit. These... No. Just go follow me, guys. Just go follow me. I'm not logging in live. I feel like something could go wrong there. But yeah, I did say that the time for all coins, Ethereum too, will come. Okay. And I've been calling this Ethereum dump for a very long time now, very long time. It's not like I'm not willing to buy altcoins and I'm a Bitcoin maxi, etc., etc. I mean, I am a Bitcoiner, but I use altcoins to collect Bitcoin, and the time to Ethereum will have its time again. Not now. It's not now. So yeah, the short on Ethereum coming in all the way at 0.068. That's essentially where we sold all our Ethereum, emptied out. Like Christian and I spent an entire afternoon emptying out all our Ethereum wallets, and it's paying off big time right now. If you guys did take a leverage short on Ethereum at around the same level, great freaking job. But this has some more to come. Again, really depends on how Bitcoin dominance closes this weekend, right? Going back to Bitcoin dominance, right? Because this is the weekly, right? On Bitcoin dominance, no, that's a monthly. Weekly. If you close underneath this level, I'd be a little bit more cautious, and I'd look for Ethereum to have at least a mini bounce against Bitcoin. But I think it's going to go into it's already in a downtrend, right? That's what we've been calling. So I think the weekly 200 exponential moving average is the next target. The bounce could be something like this, right? So I'm looking at this level here, coming down to this. That's what we're looking for. I mean, so far, trade is going perfectly. The more Bitcoin to collect altcoins, the better, man. The better. Thank you, Sherwin. Thank you. Link. Link-a-dink. Dinky link. Blinky link. Let's look at link. Let me save this. All right. Man, missed the trade on link. Ooh, but looks like we may see an opportunity. Ah, that's an opportunity, man. That's the opportunity. That's the opportunity that we have been waiting for. There you go. If it holds that level, I mean, it's a buy right here. I mean, this is not financial advice. This is not financial advice, all right? Do not copy anything I am doing. I'll tell you guys where you need to exit, though. That's what's more important. Close underneath the daily 21 EMA Tenkin. That's the exit. Take profit is... I'll be taking profit is the $10 region, the Kijun. Hey, Easy Shorter, you had this at resistance, right? Weekly resistance. Good call, man. Was it you did, right? Let's find out link on Binance. I mean, link. Yeah, good call, bud. Good call. Got sold into. But dude, this is a trade here. Depending on how you, I think this is worthy a trade. This is the range now. If it breaks back into this, the range underneath, the shorts. From here to here, from 7 to 6. So you have two trades here. You short underneath $7.80. You long above this level, above it. So we go for the long. Lower time frame trades, by the way. These are lower time frame trades. 4 looking a little bit weak. What's a 12 hour? Oh, 12 hour. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, this is worth losing on. Let's put it that way. Because it's very easy to know when you're wrong on this trade, right? Like you're right here. You're literally right here. Let's pull up the... You take the long right here. Take profit at the... I mean, you have one take profit all the way at the top of the cloud, by the way. That's a 50% move, okay? But you have another one somewhere around here at 25%. So 25% take profit. You have a 50% take profit to the top of the cloud. which could actually, depending on how long price takes, but yeah, you close your position. You close your position as soon as you, and you take your loss. Close your position, take your loss as soon as you basically close underneath the 21 EMA and the Tenkin and the Kijun, right? This entire juncture here, which lines up with the bottom of the cloud as well. So $8, close the position, and you take the short now. Down to this trade. Do you guys follow? We are showing. So it has nothing to do with Bitcoin's price. Are you referring to Chainlink? Isn't Bitcoin in a bullish divergence? Bitcoin in a bullish divergence. I find, let's see. No. Oh wait, I'm looking at the 12. My bad. It's not triggered yet, yeah, but it could be putting in a bullish divergence. So you need price to actually take out these lows, but no, not yet. You could look at the structure and say, yeah, but if price takes out these lows, okay, it still needs to do the next step of confirming it as a low and putting in a lower high or a high low. Because if price does this, takes out the lows, and you're like, hey, bullish divergence, but you front run the bullish divergence, but then RSI does this, your bullish divergence is just cancelled. Because what you're looking for is price to put in a new low and RSI to not put in a new low, right? So you're looking for RSI to stop, right? But that's what you're looking for. You're looking for this. Something like this, while price does something like this. So it's not bullish divergence yet. Be very careful. In fact, you had bearish divergence. You had bearish divergence, man. You check your biases. Check your biases. 2-day stochastics crossing bearish as well. 12 are not looking the best. I don't look at MACD, man. I don't have the template here. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's useless. I just don't look at it myself. Well, MACD are just moving averages. It's just the divergences between the moving averages. Let's go back to watching Ethereum dump. ETH is looking like divergence on the bullish divergence on the daily RSI. ETH USD. Again, same story, man. If RSI comes out and takes out this low, then that divergence play is cancelled. It could put in a it could actually, like, let's entertain that theory. If it starts bouncing here and confirms this as a low, right, then you have a falling channel bullish divergence that could break towards the upside. Yeah. So AG has a good question. Do you think some of the top 10 coins die and never come back? What do you mean by die? Like, explain die. By die, you mean never come back to the top 10, never come back to the top 20, fade into the background. These guys have so much money now that they could fund development for like a very, very long time until they fizzle out over 20 years, right? It could take 15, 20 years for them to fizzle out, maybe sooner, 10 years. But they have funding to last them a while. Could a Luna episode happen? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, I think most of them will. I think there are going to be new winners, new hype coins. It's happened every cycle. We've had a discussion on this before, actually, where we asked you guys to do an exercise to go back into CoinMarketCap's historical snapshots and just look at the top 20 of each cycle. And you're going to see that Bitcoin and Ethereum have been the most consistent on there. Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. But the rest of the top 20 keep changing, man. Keep changing. Hey, Philippe, how's it going, man? So the big idea there, AJ, is that there's going to be a hunt for the new top 20 in the next bear market, right? Because the current top 20 are unlikely, I'm not going to say impossible, but unlikely to hold their positions there. There could, let's say out of the top 15 coins that made it into the top 20, right? The top new 15 coins that made it into the top 20. Maybe 3 or 4 will stay within the top 20. Maybe. Like 2, I'm seeing at least 2 will stay in there. I'm not sure which ones, of course. Yeah, I agree with that, William. Yeah, totally agree. When you're trying to bet on which coins survive in the long run, just pick the king. Just pick the king. That's why it's so important that Bitcoin remains top market cap, you know? That's why it's so important. People don't understand that, because that mentality exists across the investing landscape, where people, when they're not sure which asset to pick within an asset class, they pick the king of the asset class. I posted some Sol BTC setup so you guys in the seed altcoin section, by the way. If you guys missed that, make sure you guys check it out. What's FTM up to? Jesus Christ, FTM. Mom. Wait, no, it's not FTM. This is... There we go. Okay. Well, this makes more sense. CDSI, I traded that back in the 2019 market. Was it COVID? Remember trading this though. Resistance at the moment, man. Jeez, I'm hungry. Krish, I'm hungry. FTT, BTC. Ooh, what's going on here? It's kind of like BNB, eh? B and Sean, you forgot to type. Let's line up the tops. Yeah, yeah, very similar. Something going on here. Look at that. Very similar. All right, let's go. Guys, when we wrap up, Kush and I are headed to the gym. No cake today. What is going on with FTT? I wouldn't trade this. It's... Jesus Christ. It is tempting though. Bull flag up against major resistance. Okay, you know what? Could be worth the trade. With a tight stop underneath this low here. But that's your exit. Okay, you place your stop based on the mango risk management thingy. But I'd take profit somewhere around here. Tradable actually, because you're trading for the break. That's a bull flag, right? And then if you do lose, or if it does break down, there's a short, because this is resistance. Or you could just ignore the long play and play the short position underneath here, underneath this low. Basically exactly where you'd get out. And your long exit is here. Sorry, your short exit is here. Does it make sense? Jeez, something in my eye. How's it going, Ananda? Cheers, Paul. How's it going, man? Any questions, Chauvin? Yeah, you wanna shoot for the downside here, huh? Like especially against a Bitcoin pairing, you could just ignore the upside. But this is bull flagging against it, so I'd wait for the 12-hour candle to close before making a decision or having a bias. Bitcoin dominance is also up against resistance too, technically, right? So put all of that into consideration. And hey, Ethereum making its way down. Yeah, we have a zone here. Almost wicked off it. This is the official chart, the official Ethereum chart that we drew out a while ago. I see. So you want to collect FTT for the trading bonuses, right? The cheap fees. David, you don't want to look at things that way. You don't want to look at it as, hey, it's down 10 weeks. Is it down 11 weeks, 12 weeks? Look at key levels. Look at key levels that are breaking. But we could see some relief here. We could. Like, sitting at support on, close to support on major levels. On the weekly, though, at BTC, seems like it may want a little bit more. Bottom of the cloud. 200 exponential moving average is coming in somewhere around here too. At USD though, someone pointed out that we might be putting in some bullish divergence that could line up with a falling channel too. Yeah, you see that? Something like that. This is the viable play. And then breaks towards the upside, maybe. Let's see. Alright guys, I'm going to be wrapping up. If you guys haven't hit the like yet, make sure you do. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. If you haven't joined our Discord, make sure you do at themangoway.com/Discord. That's themangoway.com/Discord. Oh, and for all of you who are interested, keep in mind that there is a promotional discount going on at the moment for the bear market. It's the code is 21 under 21, and it's going to be running as long as Bitcoin is underneath the monthly 21 EMA. And where's the monthly 21 EMA coming in at, guys? Come on, come on. What's the big number? Monthly Kijun is right there too. Hey, Dread Mining, how's it going, bud? Zero. 37K. Attaboy. Yeah, Alex, exactly. Yeah, this is the best time to be. This is the best time to be trading, man. Bitcoin bouncing too over here. Slightly. Oof. Oof. Tapped into the liquidity and bounced right off. Wouldn't get too excited though, but kind of painful for anyone who put their stops right here. Just got hunted. You got hunted, boy. Oh, what was that? Was that a subscriber? Welcome to the Mango Grove. If we take out this high here at 29,409, likely going to go test the 21 EMA at 29,790. Yeah, lines up with the weekly 21 EMA tank into. The hunted has to learn to become the hunter. Yeah, we're having a stream on Monday, and the stream will be starting at around this time. right? So the stream will begin at this time, but the interview with him is going to be an hour into the stream. So Kusha and I are going to essentially do our initial preliminary analysis, and then Jason's going to wake up, right? He's going to wake up around like half an hour into the stream. He's going to let us know that he's up, etc., etc., and then we're going to invite him on. So it's going to be a really casual conversation. Have some fun. So you guys could either wake up for it or stay up for it, depending on your time zone. All right, Philippe, I'll take your one question before I head out. Cheers, William. Appreciate that. When out for BTC? I don't understand. Yeah, so I explained at the beginning of the stream, man. I went through Bitcoin, or rather not the beginning of the stream, but essentially it's this range here. Let's do it again quickly for Philippe. I hope it got saved. There's my Bitcoin USD. Oh, Jesus Christ, I thought it didn't get saved. Oh, wait, what? This is the older chart. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, the 12-hour 200 EMA is at 37K as well, guys. It's likely going to come down there is what I was foreseeing, right? No, it's there. It's already there. Yeah, it's already there. It's underneath it now. So 200 exponential. 200 moving average there. Anyways, going back to what we were talking about. Philippe, this is the range, man. This is the range. We have a lower time frame range that you guys could be looking to trade to at the 1 hour level. You see this horizontal I've marked out? That's like a 1 hour time frame range that could ignore. I want you guys to keep an eye on the mango wine too, if you guys do have access to it. It's pretty bottomed here. Like, remember, call the top, or rather call the bottom of the dump perfectly. The 12 hour is freaking godlike, and now signaling a big move coming. So which direction, though, is a big question. All right, guys, with that, do it the mango way, do it the easy way. I'll see you guys in the next one. Likely, not likely, definitely on Monday. So see you guys on Monday. We'll be having Jason Casper on over here. Yeah, it'll be a fun stream. Ciao, all of you. I'll see you guys in the Discord. I'll be active on the chat over there. Let's have some fun conversations. Ciao, all. Until then, do the mag way, do the easy way, do the stress-free way. It was fun having you all.